In this video, I'm going to continue with the demos in Excel and graphing. And the first thing I'm going to do is just demonstrate what I hope is a very simple operation, selecting a series on the chart, right-clicking, and choosing to format the data series. And this gives you the options for formatting the marker, marker fill, marker line, marker style, the line, and so for example, if I go to marker fill, I'm going to choose to fill it with a solid color instead of a gradient. The gradients look pretty, but I don't like them. I'm going to go to the marker line and I'm going to choose the same color, and I'm going to choose no gradient. Okay, good. I'm going to go to the marker style. I guess we can leave it at automatic, and then I'm finally going to go to the line and I'm going to choose to have a thinner line with a weight of, say, 2 points instead of 3.75. So show you what that looks like. I guess that looks better, but I'm going to go ahead and go back and edit those markers again. Now watch what I did here. When I'm left clicking on this thing, now I've selected just a single marker rather than the whole data series. And when I right click, it's going to ask me to format that data point. It's only going to format that one data point. I don't want that. So I'm going to click out here, and then I'm going to left click the series again, and now I've selected the entire series. And now when I right click, it says format the data series. It's important to recognize the difference there between those two. Generally, we're not interested in formatting a single data point. Okay, so here's the format data series. I'm going to go ahead and make my marker be the same color as my line. And I'm going to make my marker line be also the same color as my line. And let's see what that does. That's better. I think I'm going to go ahead and fill the marker with no fill, and I'm going to make the marker size a little bit smaller. So it's a size of 9. I'm going to make it a size 5. That's more like what I see in engineering graphs. So there's one demo of formatting a data series. Another thing I'll show you how to do here is in an engineering plot, we don't normally have the axis labels going right through the middle of it. And I would like that the x-axis cross the y-axis at the value of -1. And I believe that's a vertical axis formatting thing. And I'm sorry, let's see if I can make it so it fits on your screen here. So I'm going to go ahead and select the vertical axis, right click and say format the axis. And I believe that on the scale, yeah, I can say that the horizontal axis crosses not at the maximum value. Here we go. I can tell where the horizontal crosses at, and I'm going to say it's at -1. And that's going to make my plot, well, look at that, it made the numbers go right off the page. And now what I'm going to do then is I'm going to click in the plot area, select it, and then drag it up a little bit like that. Okay, so now we can see our numbers again. This looks even better. The other thing I like to do in engineering plots is to format the axis, make the ticks cross on the inside. Again, looking a lot more like a traditional engineering plot. Format the axis here. Ticks go on the inside. And so if you look in an IEEE journal, you'll typically see something like this. You won't generally see these big, thick lines. 0.75? oh, that's the marker line. I want to go to the line itself and make it much narrower, 2 points. And the marker size, I'm also going to change to 5. And my computer stopped responding. I'm making a movie. Okay, let me just click OK. Okay, in any case, this is an example of how you can modify your chart to look a little bit more like an engineering plot. Let me do the vertical axis again and turn on the mirror axis. Do I have a mirror axis? Ticks. Number. Scale. Well, it's here somewhere. You know it's here somewhere. Text box. Fill. Line. Somewhere here is the ability to turn on what's called the mirror axis. Well, I won't waste the video trying to do it, but you can make it so there's a line here. Okay, I'll quit here.